Trump takes control of D.C. police. He deploys the National Guard in historic capital crime crackdown. Nancy Pelosi, quote, Donald Trump delayed deploying the National Guard on January 6th when our capital was under violent attack and lives were at stake.
These people do everything predicated on the idea that people forget about things very shortly. And they do. Mm-hmm. They do. How many people do you have still pissed off about COVID? There were crimes against humanity. And you got people that act like it didn't even happen. If this is done in a way responsibly, where they come in, they clean it up, they get the out, they let the police do the thing, that'd be amazing. But that takes a lot of trust, and this is where my criticism comes in. Because this could also be the beginning of a permanent state of martial law. I don't think it is, but it could be. And it's something to watch out for. What is up, guys? It's Andy Frisella, and this is the show for the realists. Say goodbye to the lies, the fakeness, and delusions of modern society, and welcome to motherfucking reality. Guys, today we have Andy and DJ
Cruise the motherfucking internet.
That's what we're going to do. That's what CTI stands for. We say CTI. That stands for Cruise the Internet. We're going to put topics on the screen. We're going to speculate on what's true and what's not true. We're going to make fun of all of these people. And then we're going to talk about how us, we, the people, the common sense, the peasants of the world have to change the direction of society. Anyway, it's very simple. We're going to do the show. You're going to fucking laugh. And if you don't listen to the show. But if you do, make sure you share it. We got this thing here. It goes like this. Don't be a hoe.
Share the show.
Only hoes just take, and never give something back.
That's right.
So that's why we say, don't be a hoe.
And share the show.
Yeah. All right. What's up?
What's going on, dude?
Nothing.
Dude, I had a wild, interesting weekend, man.
I had something happen to me, too.
Dude, it was crazy. And really, it was really the last 24 hours have been crazy for me. I Narcaned a bitch, and my AC went out at the house.
You Narcaned? Where?
Downtown, bro. Surprise. We're leaving IKEA. So we're redoing my oldest daughter's room.
When was this?
Yesterday, bro. Yesterday.
Did I talk to you yesterday?
No, no, not like that. No.
Oh, we talked about the show.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we went to IKEA to grab some stuff because we're redoing my oldest daughter's room. And leaving IKEA, Vandeventer, Shodo down there, right? Mm-hmm. Leaving IKEA, there was this car in the middle of the fucking road with the lady and like knocked out. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I saw it, like I passed her, and like I looked behind, and she had a baby on board sticker, right? And so I'm like, dude. I immediately like flipped. I had the whole family with me. We flipped around, walked up to her, bro, OD'd. And
is anybody else with her?
Her and her boyfriend both OD'd. And
passed out in the car?
Yeah. At a green light.
Fentanyl?
Yeah.
Did they wake up when you did shit?
Oh, yeah.
They say don't call the cops?
Oh, they got pissed. Yeah, they drove off. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. But dude, it was wild, man. And then got back home.
You fucking shot them with the Narcan. They got pissed off.
Oh, they always
fuck their high up.
It completely takes away their high.
Yeah.
And I told them like, hey, you can't park here. You know what I'm saying? Like they fucking rolled off. And so that was fun. And then got back home.
Did you tell them you gave them the Narcan, or they know?
No, they knew. They knew. Yeah, I mean, because she was like, they were like right there, bro. Like I'm like 10 more minutes, they would have been done. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They were snoring and shit. And the craziest thing, man, is like the emergency service response in the city specifically, man. Like it's gotta get better, bro. Like, and this is not a knock on the first responders. Got great people there, but like they're completely unmanned. Like they're so undermanned right now. Like I called 911 because like, dude, again, I got my kids and shit with me. I'm not about to sit here and fucking Vandeventer and Shodo. And so
why not?
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, I called.
Tell the people.
What? Why not? No, man, but I called 911. Like, okay, yeah, we'll send somebody out there. And I'm out there for like 10 minutes, bro. And I'm like, finally, like, bro, okay, I'm about to just give her this Narcan, get out of here, bro. It is what it is. But
you gave her my Narcan, huh?
Yeah. Well,
out of my kit.
I'll give her more.
Yeah.
I got more. We'll be fine. But
DJ carries around Narcan in case I get too high on my fentanyl.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. But it's just crazy, man. Now my AC's out. It's 82 degrees in my crib, man.
Oh, man.
Dude, and like big dudes, like, bro.
Oh, dude. No, there's nothing worse.
There's nothing worse.
Nothing worse.
Night, like my testicles was like sticking to my
my
thigh.
Nothing worse That's what makes it bad. You can't get your balls clean. No matter how much you clean them.
Dude, it's just not good, man.
No.
It's just not good.
No. It does make you feel like you got a big old balls.
It does. It makes me feel like, damn, my knee. You know what I'm saying? In reality, I was just curled up in fetal, but
yeah, fuck it. I wish my balls would stop cooking. My balls was hot.
About to make popcorn down there, bro. But
oh man.
Yeah.
I didn't what did I do? I didn't do anything. Shocking.
Sometimes it'd be like
I smoked cones and cigars and walked around my property.
It's not bad.
No, it was fucking awesome.
No,
that's why I bought it.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a good time, man.
I didn't have to fucking see anybody.
Yeah. Nice.
Nobody.
It is nice.
It's nice.
It is nice, yeah.
All right.
But yeah, everything else was good, man.
Did they fix your AC yet?
No.
What's wrong with it?
So it's basically the people who owned the house before me did a cheap fix and put some aftermarket shit in there that doesn't exist anymore. So
how much is it going to cost?
Bro, probably $1 bajillion.
Now, how much really is it going to cost?
That'd probably be like, they said it's either going to be $80 or like $1,500. So like,
okay, it's going to be $1,500.
It's probably going to be
all right. But see, now remember, you were trying to buy that big ass house.
Yeah, right.
So
right.
DJ was trying to buy a big boy house.
Yeah.
All right. And
about it.
No, you fucking talked about it nonstop for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept telling him, I'm like, listen, dude, you don't want that shit.
Yeah.
AC breaks. Now, imagine if you have 4 AC units and they broke. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it's real, man. It's, yeah. I mean,
and then everybody comes to your house and they give you a bid. And, you know,
they had the
when you were at a little normal house, the bid was, you know, $100, but now they come to your house and they're like, oh, it's $10,000.
You got the special AC system.
That's right.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
And then you got to argue with them and be like, what do you think? I'm an idiot? Because they think you are, because those people think everybody that's rich is stupid.
Yep.
Here's something for all you guys that do
HVAC and shit.
Anything that has to do with giving bids. Rich people are rich for a fucking reason. And it ain't because they don't know what the fuck's going on. So just remember that when you think you're outsmarting them.
Yeah.
All right. And by the way, a lot of times they won't say anything. They won't argue with you. They'll just they just won't call you back.
Yeah.
And then they'll tell everybody what you try to do.
That's a double-edged sword, right? Because if you do push it back, oh, well, you're being cheap, rich guy, like, you know.
No, that's how I got here. Paying attention to my money.
That's right.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, that's real, man.
Yeah. What's going on?
Well, guys, I got a little nostalgia here for you. I figured this would this first little intro topic would be close to
Is it Pizza Hut?
No, it's not Pizza Hut. It's almost.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the
So
similar.
you guys have maybe all seen, like, Pizza Hut has these like retro locations, a few of them, that are like, when you were a kid, you would go into Pizza Hut. And anybody my age understands what Pizza Hut was all about, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you would go in there, Joe, you go in there, red cups, red and white checkered tablecloth, personal pan pizza, book it stickers, fucking flat table Pac-Man. Like, they were awesome. Every Friday night you went to Pizza Hut, it had a smell. Anyway, the smell was good, bro.
Was it a good smell?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro. Well, anyway, they got some of these Pizza Huts, and I thought we should, for one of the day in the lives, do like a road trip to one of these Pizza Huts.
To the old school?
So DJ could see what it was like, because he didn't grow up in that era.
I'm down.
Bro.
I'm down.
Best thing ever.
As long as I can use the same interest as everybody else.
Well, you can, but they got a different water fountain now.
That's right.
Yeah. Motherfucker, it ain't that long ago.
Well, no, I mean, similar to the Pizza Hut, though, there is something else that's a little nostalgic for you. I'm sure you're.
Is this what you'll
relate to?
Okay.
You got AOL, AOL to discontinue dial-up internet service.
I didn't know that they still had it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So the AOL, the company previously known formerly as America Online, is discontinuing its dial-up internet service after 34 years. The service will shutter on September 30th, meaning the associated software, the AOL Dialer software and AOL Shield browser, which are optimized for older operating systems and dial-up internet connections, will be discontinued, the web service provider said on its internet website. Did you had? I mean, dude, I feel like that's one of the things. Like everybody had fucking dial-up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, everybody.
Because that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, there was no high-speed internet, bro. It was you plugged into the phone line.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and you could hear it like dialing up, like it would go, and then it would show up, and then you would go looking for boobs. That's a fucking fact.
True story.
Yes.
Oh,
And you can't call anyone while you're online.
Yeah. No one could interrupt your booby searches.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, man.
So Granny falls and breaks a hip, and you're just, there's nothing you can do.
I'm looking at boobs. Sorry, Granny. You're going to have to call someone else.
So that's why the life alert thing came.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Because,
okay.
Yeah.
Things are making fucking sense
I'm
here.
falling. I can't get up.
It's because little fucking grandson's strolling fucking boobies.
That's right. Bro,
that's fucked,
boobies
man.
used to be hard to see. That's a big problem in the world right now.
Yeah.
They're too easy to see. Right? Like, it used to be like you had to like, yeah, I mean, but you had to like do work to see some boobs. Now you just go everywhere and see them, and like nobody's motivated to get any better.
That's what's wrong with society.
It is.
Listen,
I'm not joking.
It's real.
Dudes used to have to make money and then have to get jacked and then have to develop a personality, all so we could see some boobies. And once the boobies came, to where you could just see them, people stopped trying.
What am I working for?
And then you got all these girls being like, why do all the men suck? Well, I mean, because they don't got to try hard for anything anymore.
Yeah. Somebody said you have to find a friend whose dad had a mag stash.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, bro.
What's a mag stash?
Magazine stash.
Magazine
the magazine stash.
We had a neighborhood area where like everybody knew where they were. Yeah. No, there was a chicken coop, and it was in the rafters of the chicken coop. I swear.
Secret location?
Yes. Everybody knew where they were.
Under Dad's bed was the pile of mags.
Yeah, see, all these guys know.
They get
Micah
it.
says boobs are so easily accessible that even the dudes are showing them off.
No shit, bro. Yeah. Dude, some of these dudes, because they don't got to try any harder, they got better titties than the girls.
Yeah. Jeez, man.
What's that like?
You at yeah, man. All right. Well, yeah. AOL is out. I wonder how many people are still using that though. Like, it can't be many.
It's probably a lot of old people.
Yeah. They probably think.
Yeah, they just sending emails and shit.
Bro, they probably think the world's ending. Like, what are they gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I just saw that. I thought that was interesting, man. But yeah, let's get into our cruise, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, as always, if you guys want to see any of these articles, pictures, links, videos, go to andyfrisella.com. You guys can find them all linked there for you.
Bro, if they cut off the supply of boobs, men would get jacked, they would get rich, and the world will restore order. If you made it hard to see boobs and legal to punch people in the fucking face when they get out of line, the world would correct itself.
See, I'm in a belief. I feel like online pornography should be illegal. Personally.
Well, I mean, is that a statement that you're going to back up, or are you just going to be like a lefty and just say shit?
No, yeah, no. I mean, I think to your point, it's the accessibility issue that I have.
It's bad for society.
It's bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not knocking any of the girls that make money or whatever, bro. Yeah. Like, you got to work within the system that you're given to fucking do it.
For sure.
Listen, it's whatever it is, but I'm telling you this. It's bad for men. Mm-hmm. It's probably really bad for women too, in a different way.
They don't even realize it.
But it's bad for men. Yeah. Like, it removes ambition. Like, real talk, bro. Every successful person, when they started off, every successful man, when they started off, whether they want to be an athlete or a fucking entrepreneur or whatever, and they all want the same shit. Okay, and this is when you start. As you grow, your motivations will change because you mature sometimes. But every dude wants the same. They want money, they want status, they want cool shit, and they want some boobies.
Yep. And
bro, when you remove the motivation for that, that's a big problem for the natural order of society.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we see women complain about it all the time. They're like, man, there's no good men anymore. There's no good men. There is. they're just not as many because a lot of the ones that would have become good men are now just sitting at home jerking off, right? They're not out trying to make money because they can get by, and they don't care about their appearance because they don't really got to leave the house. And, they don't really care if they got to attract a mate because they have unlimited supply in front of them. I mean, dude, I think it's all a play. I think it all fits into the play. I mean, I know we're joking, but like if you really think about it, the big picture puzzle piece of it is just another control mechanism. It's another defanging of what would otherwise be a formidable opponent in the American male. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you remove the drive, lower the testosterone through chemicals in the water and the air, which is fact. Demonize masculinity, which is fact. Remove men's motivation to make money, become fit, become sexually attractive. If you do all of these things, what are you left with? You're left with exactly what we're starting to see and see prevalently in society, which is, I mean, I was at the gas station yesterday, and I mean, dude, like I looked around and like every dude, and by the way, this was me 10 years ago, but I looked around, bro, and every fucking dude was fat as fuck. Everyone. And then every girl looked almost just like them. You know what I mean? And it's destructive, and you have to create a situation for control where there is as least amount of resistance possible. And if you look at everything through that lens, you can very clearly see why things are the way they are.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and they also hit it from every angle, like you said, too. It's like, it's not just in one facet of life, bro. It's every single fucking angle.
Yeah, of course.
Every angle. They're hitting you from all different
why
directions,
why do you think they make it so morally superior to be poor? Right? Like I had a dude tell me this weekend who's a big, I guess, Jesus, a newfound Jesus person.
Okay.
Yeah. Like there's people who are, they have their PhD in theology, right? They spent 20, 30 years of their life studying God and religion and different religions. And then, people find it for the first time, and all of a sudden they're an expert. They know everything. They know what's allowed. They know what's not allowed. They know all the rules, and they're an expert, and they're on social media talking about God 24/7. And like, there's just a lot of misleading information that comes out. And I was told this weekend, not in an insulting way, but in like, it was off-putting to me. Somebody said, well, I see you're still chasing material stuff. And I said, no, I caught all the material stuff.
Pokemon.
Yeah, he got fucking pissed. But like, the point is like, they weaponize every little angle that they can to make people feel that there is a noble superiority in being less. And dude, that's all for control. Yeah. All of it.
Yeah. I saw in one of the comments like, that's by design, bro. It absolutely is, man.
Yeah, bro. But dude, you have, once you wake up and see it, it's just, you can't unsee it. It's everything.
Yeah. No,
we live in an entire environment that is not conducive for men, to be successful, strong, fit, healthy, intelligent contributors to the family and to the society. We live in an environment that is intentionally created to remove all of that so that it can be deferred to the elite and to the state, which is one step away from full-blown communism. So,
yeah, that's real, man. Guys, let us know down in the comments what you guys think, and then in the chat as well. Chat's rolling, man.
Dude.
Yeah.
Let's forget how fucking good those are.
I thought I heard an eagle scream fly by there. Yeah. That was a different bird.
That was a St. Louis eagle.
Yeah, that was an African ceiling bird, is what that was.
An African what?
Ceiling bird.
Ceiling bird?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's freedom right there.
Yeah, I feel freer.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, guys, let's get into our cruise, man. Let's let's get this moving with headline number one. Gotta go to let's go to DC. Got some interesting things happening.
What?
The big bad orange man is making some people mad. Let's check this out. Trump banishes Obama and Bush portraits from prime White House spots and dumps them in obscure stairwell. So this is pissing people off. I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, Donald Trump, he exiled the presidential portrait of his predecessor, Barack Obama, to a less prominent position out of view from thousands of visitors who tour the White House every day. The portraits of Trump's other recent predecessors, including former President George W. Bush and his father, George H.W. Bush, have also been removed from prominent areas of the White House, according to a report from CNN. Yeah, so this came out. Apparently, it's an area that's restricted to Secret Service, the first family, and only a select few of White House staffers. It's like some back stairwell emergency exit route or something like that. But that's where he put all of their portraits up.
I mean, shouldn't they be like in a wood chipper?
They should be in a dungeon. To be real, all of them. Not just berries, but all of them, man. But yeah, so I mean that kind of started this push coming out of the weekend. But it moved to something a little bit more crazy. Trump takes control of DC police. This is probably one of the biggest topics you guys are seeing right now, moving around. He deploys the National Guard in historic capital crime crackdown is what this is being held at. Let's dive into this a little bit. President Trump announced a historic escalation of law enforcement in D.C. on Monday, deploying the National Guard to patrol the streets and placing the city's police department under federal control. Quote, we are going to clean it up real quick. So he had this press conference. I got this clip. Let's check this clip real quick. See what Orange Man had to say about this.
And worse. This is Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back. We're taking it back. Under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States, I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is? And placing the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control, and you'll be meeting the people that will be directly involved with that. Very good people, but they're tough, and they know what's happening, and they've done it before.
Yeah, so you have that happening. That's going on right now. Now, a lot of people were upset about this. Apparently, and this is CNN reporting this, but the D.C. mayor and police department weren't aware of Trump's plans. That's coming out. That they had no idea that this was going to happen, which I have a hard time believing, to be honest, because of just the logistics of having to handle that. There's no way they didn't know or have a heads up. But the D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwab, he released a statement slamming Trump's move. He says, quote, the administration's actions are unprecedented.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not unprecedented. There's other times in history where this happened.
Yeah, for sure. A few times.
Yes.
Actually. Unnecessary and unlawful. There is no crime emergency in the District of Columbia. Violent crime in D.C. reached a historic 30-year low last year.
That's a lie. You didn't report it.
And is down another 26% so far this year. We are considering all of our options and will do what's necessary to protect the rights and safety of district residents, he said. And they're already out. The announcement came today, but there's already plenty of local or I should say federal law enforcement that are in the move. This video has been circulating online. Let's check this out. This is inside of one of the hood areas of D.C. Check this.
Oh my God, what the fuck? Oh, they really hopping out. Oh, that shit real. They really coming to your trenches and jumping out and bagging your ass, bro. They ain't all type of shit, boy. What the fuck? Oh my God. What?
Now, of course, there's going to be some criticism, right?
Well, yeah.
Of course.
I have criticism of it.
Yeah, for sure. Nancy Pelosi, she was one of the first people to open her her trap. She posted, somebody posted this on Twitter from the Nancy Pelosi account saying, Quote, Donald Trump delayed deploying the National Guard on January 6th when our capital was under violent attack and lives were at stake.
That's not real.
No, bro, this is real. Now he's activating the D.C. Guard to distract from his incompetent mishandling of tariffs, healthcare, education, and immigration, just to name a few blunders.
First of all, that can't be real. That's real. Everybody knows what happened.
She's been getting hammered. They've been posting the video
Really?
of her in the car on January 6th.
Yeah, and also when she's walking into the fucking, and she's straight up saying that she fucked up and it's her fault.
I accept the responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been saying, I mean, all your normal.
Bro, these people do everything predicated on the idea that people forget about things very shortly. And they do. They do. How many people do you have still pissed off about COVID? There were crimes against fucking humanity. And you got people that act like it didn't even happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you have people today saying, look at Trump being a tyrant. It's martial law. What the fuck happened during COVID? We couldn't even go outside. You see what I'm saying?
Dude.
Like, bro, people forget. Anyway, yeah, look, dude, I'm all about this. Real talk. Like, we've been talking about this multiple times for many years on the show. The cities need to be cleaned up. The police need to be able to do their job. Criminals should be afraid to commit crime, and they're not. All right? And a lot of people are criticizing this and saying, well, this is the first step to authoritarianism. They're going to use Palantir to do. They're already using it, dumbass. Okay? They're going to track us everywhere we go. They already track you everywhere you go. You got a cell phone. All your money's digital. They're going to do digital currency. Your currency right now is digital. Like, all the shit that people say is going to happen has already happened. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I'm all about this, bro. If this is done in a way responsibly, where they come in, they clean it up, they get the fuck out, they let the police do the thing, that'd be amazing. But that takes a lot of trust, and this is where my criticism comes in. Because this could also be the beginning of a permanent state of martial law. I don't think it is, but it could be. And it's something to watch out for. You know, we're all cheering for it right now, but is that a good idea to cheer for it? You know what I'm saying? Because what happens next time there's an issue? What happens the next time there's an issue? So there's a lot of very delicate things that need to be addressed here. And I would be careful to cheer for this, even though I do personally think it's necessary in certain places. I think Chicago fucking needs it. I think New York needs it. I think LA needs it. I think St. Louis needs it.
Yeah.
And like, dude, we can't, you guys who don't live in these places, you really don't understand. They go on TV and they say, there's no crime, it's no crime. DJ and I have covered multiple times that they're not reporting the crime, or they're intentionally misassigning the crime to different races. And for us to have a city, like, dude, if you live in these cities, you pay taxes, and by the way, you pay a lot of taxes. You can't go downtown without being on your guard. You can't take your wife to dinner without being on your guard. Sometimes you can't even do any of that. Here in St. Louis, dude, you got to be real careful where the fuck you go.
Oh, yeah.
And like, dude, for the amount of money that I pay, I don't think that should be the case. And most people are not criminals. Why should tax-paying, contributing members of society have to deal with any criminal shit? Why is it tolerated at all? It should not be tolerated at all in society. A lot of people like to make fun of, the Middle Eastern countries, but these motherfuckers got it figured out. Okay? Their punishment is so harsh that people don't fuck around. And that's what needs to happen. Right now, we have all kinds of people who are running around doing crazy ass shit because they've been allowed to. In California, they could steal up to $1,000 worth of goods and you can't even prosecute them.
can't prosecute. I mean,
Bro.
like, dude, that's the biggest problem that I have with all of this, and like seeing these you know, because mainly it's people on the left that are like against this, obviously, and they're all like, oh no, you know, it's not needed. This is not right. You got Al Sharpton in on this, and my thing is like, okay, like here's the thing: there are problems, right? And so you have somebody that's coming in saying, okay, well, here's a solution, right? Oh, but we don't like that solution. And so their solution is to just allow it to continue to fester and be the shithole that a lot of these cities are. And that's the solution, you know? And like, it's mind-boggling to me because what we're going to see, you know, had Trump not stepped in, and again, I mean, you can kind of see it from both sides. Like, okay, maybe he should, maybe he shouldn't. But at the end of the day, bro, a lot of innocent people are being affected. A lot of innocent people are dying, getting robbed, getting stabbed. Homes are getting broken into. Again, you can't drive down. I mean, you got even the homeless problem in a lot of these places are bad. I'm driving down the freaking street and there's two people overdosed in the middle of traffic, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like there's a lot of issues, and like you start peeling it back and it's like, why wouldn't they want this? Why wouldn't the leaders of DC or any of these cities, why would they be opposed to this? Oh, it's because they profit off the problems. They don't want there to be solutions, man. And it's like, dude, it's sad to me. I think every single person that would be against anybody that's against it, they're not coming up with any actual solutions.
Well, they're just going to use it to paint Trump as a tyrant.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
They're going to say he's authoritarian, he's a tyrant, this is unprecedented. Bro, Abraham Lincoln declared martial law.
Mm-hmm.
People fucking loved it. You know why?
Yep.
Because they have to deal with no shit.
Mm-hmm.
See, the average people, the people who obey the laws, who do what they're supposed to do, those people aren't going to have any problems with this at all. Listen, violent criminals got to be dealt with.
Well, that's the thing, and quickly. And like I think that's my one critique with Trump handling this is like, bro, whatever the plan is, it needs to be put in very, very quickly, so that way the people do understand the benefits of his heavy hand having to come in involved in this. Because at the end of the day, bro, DC Mayor Bowser, whatever her name is, she wasn't gonna fix this. She wasn't going to fix it. She had no intentions of fixing this, because if she did, it would have been fixed. But no, she instituted and was a proponent of the cashless bail system. Like, I mean, bro, there's so many problems, man. It's just like, it's unreal. It's unreal. Let's see what the chat's saying on this, because I do have another little update here in a second. Let's see. Anybody lives in any of these areas that we've named off, by the way? I would like to get your guys' opinions on this. We got the live chat here. Those guys. Somebody said I live. Okay, Andrew Mullican says he lives by DC. All right. Yeah, let's get Andrew up here. Let's see what he has to say. Andrew, what you got, bro?
DJ, can you hear me?
Yep.
What's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Good. Yeah, I grew up outside of D.C. in Northern Virginia, and D.C. has some very beautiful parts, like most cities, but there's a lot of areas where you don't go.
I mean, dude, what should we be doing with these people? Like, what do you think?
You remember when they brought back the baseball team, the Nationals?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They built the stadium in the worst part of the city. So what do you think happened?
They probably arrested people.
No, they all moved to the outlying areas. So then it just kind of shifted over. So it becomes a problem of, do we provide more opportunities so that people can bring themselves out? Or
no, we've been doing that. It doesn't fucking work. These people don't want to fucking do anything. They want to live off our dollars. They don't want to fucking work. They don't want to contribute. For whatever reason, we can say, oh, they were left behind by the system. Doesn't fucking matter, because now they're a disruption and they're harming and stepping on other people's rights. So like, I feel that, bro. I feel that argument. I'm like, yeah, dude, what can we do? We could put more tax dollars. We could give better opportunities. Those things only work for people that want them. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, we have a lot of people in this country that want to victimize themselves, and they don't have any intention of pulling themselves or doing any effort forever for themselves. Their whole intention is to bitch, complain, pretend that they're here in this situation because of all these other people, and that's why they got to do the crime. And dude, it's just not true. Like, we have to start judging people away from idealistic opinions or could be's or should be's or should have been or whatever, and start dealing with what is. And here's what it is. We got a bunch of people who aren't afraid of the law, who don't give a fuck about other people. And the last thing I want to do with those people is give them more shit. Fucking lock them the fuck up, dude. Cut off their hands. Whatever do we got to do to get crime to stop? Because the rest of us, the 98% of people that do everything the right way, that's what we deserve.
Yeah.
We don't deserve to deal with this shit.
Yeah.
Our women don't deserve to be nervous going down in any part of the city by themselves. Dude, that shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing.
It's so normal right now, man.
I know.
It's so normal.
All of this has been normalized in what's supposed to be the greatest country in the world, bro. And it's not right. It's not right.
Dude, Andrew, I feel you, bro. Like, I mean, that's the hard thing, bro. It's like you want to have a big heart for these people.
I don't.
I get it, man. But like, you have people that are choosing not to contribute to society.
Well, see, I think we feel that way because we are a certain type of person, but though you have to remember those people don't feel that way.
They don't.
I know that for a fact. So.
Yeah, man. All right, well, stay out of D.C. for right now. I'm sure it's gonna get hot there.
Oh boy! All right, you guys have a good one.
You too, bro.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Yeah, guys, let us know down in the chat what you guys think. Let us know in the comments. I do have something else for you though, Andy. I was gonna do this a whole segment, but you know, what has Bill Gates been up to? And I have something for old Bill right now. And this is, I mean, call it off topic. I don't know. But I saw this and I thought this was interesting. Gates Foundation's New World First Contraceptive for African Women. What it means for Africa. This just came out. This is crazy. I don't know if you guys have seen this. But the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is launching a new affordable long-term contraceptive in Africa, starting with Kenya. Contraceptives, including a hormonal IUD, effective for up to 8 years, and a contraceptive patch aimed to address obstacles such as cost and accessibility. Basically, they're trying to sterilize parts of Africa, is essentially what it is. And it's funny.
Do you know why?
Well, yeah, I mean, bro, he's a whole depopulation guy.
Yeah, but why do you think in Africa?
Oh, because they don't think they'll get any pushback.
They want the land.
They can experiment and take all the people out.
Listen, it's the fucking largest piece of land that has yet to be developed in the entire world. They want the fucking land.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what's funny? When you Google search, and I did this, when you Google search about Bill Gates and his depopulation agenda stuff, so the top 3 articles, I have the screenshot here. No, Bill Gates does not plan to depopulate the earth. Conspiracy chaos, coronavirus, Bill Gates. Bill Gates has a warning about population growth from the World Economic Forum. Okay. Yeah. This dude definitely wants to fucking get rid of people, but it makes sense.
Bro, have you ever seen his daughter?
Bro,
there was a clip with his daughter literally like talking shit on people that are successful that drive like Ferraris and shit. And she's like, yeah, she's like, you know, we call those people little dick people and blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, bro. And I was just thinking, I'm like, you know, that's pretty funny for someone who's never had to work a day in their motherfucking life. You don't have any idea what it takes to even fucking be able to do that because your dad, you know, came up with a very intelligent technology early, right?
Yeah.
Like, and she's just on there ripping off about like all the quote unquote. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that Christy Noam and her?
Dude, I thought so for a second. I don't know. No, it says that's an FBI agent. She usually has the DHS stuff on. But yeah. No, man, it'll be interesting to see what happens in D.C., though. If this is going to be like
don't commit crime. You don't got to worry about it.
It's very simple, man. It's very simple. But
dude,
yeah.
I just get tired of this justification for all of this stuff. Like, what are we doing? Why are we making excuses for these people? Why are we saying, oh, well, you know, they just need more of this or more of that? That's not true. These people are fucking criminals, bro. If you want civilized society, you have to deal with criminals effectively, especially violent ones.
That's
dude,
real,
you'll
man.
get more, in a lot of states, bro, you'll get more of a sentence for drug crime than you do for violence. That's insane. That's insane.
I saw some, but Trump's supposed to be legalizing marijuana on the federal level.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that also came out. I don't know. But yeah, guys, let us know down in the comments what you guys think. With that being said, let's go cruise some of these comments. We got a few for you. Let's go to Skip Hoffman first. Skip Hoffman. Why do you guys spend 10 minutes jerking each other off? Just getting to the topic.
Because that's what it takes, motherfucker. It takes fucking 10 minutes.
Oh, sorry. I was jerking myself off.
Yeah. It takes 10 minutes, asshole, when you're not a two-pump chump.
That's right.
Yeah. I wish we could get it done in 30 seconds like you probably do.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, well, fucking Skip.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, we're not below average, man.
That's a lot of exercise, bro. It's like a two-fister.
That's right.
Get that sweat going. Got to put deodorant on, take a shower, dude. All kinds of shit, bro.
But that helps me, though. That's why he sits next to me.
Yeah.
All right, Skip. Somebody just put the heart emoji. Easy chat. Easy chat. All right, we got another one. That's Caitlin Marie. She says, if you are truly a fat kid at heart, Andy, and you have had a McChicken, you have had mayonnaise.
Nope, because I order it with no fucking nothing on it. I order it plain. Chicken and cheese.
I bet you do.
Yep, I do.
Just basic.
No,
plain.
chicken and cheese.
That's so dry, bro. That's so dry.
No, it ain't. That's fucking good shit.
I feel like you have to try it. You have to try mayonnaise. All right, and I have a recommendation on the best one. Okay. Duke's mayonnaise. This is not an ad.
What's the next comment?
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. All right. Andy's are out here making you look bad, though. I do know that because that's what this next comment's coming from. It's coming from an Andy. Andy Calland, 7335. He said, rate dildos like you did fries and ice cream. No homo.
We kind of did that.
He also said in another comment separately, when are you going to rate dildos like you did ice cream and fries? Get Amir back on the show. Andy, I feel like he's trying to say something.
Well, I think he wants to know which dildo he should buy. I'm sure they got star rankings on like Amazon or something, bro.
Yeah, just read the reviews,
yeah.
bro. Just read the reviews, man.
Everybody says he likes dicks.
Yeah.
He wants to sit on one.
I mean, that's the only thing I can come up with.
Yeah. Manhandle and sword dildo. What?
Yeah, he already ordered that fucking, what was that? The Rambone.
It's the rainbow.
Let's get the Rambone, bro.
Somebody just said that. He has already
Just
ordered the monster.
get the Rambone. You'll never be constipated again.
When you fart, it just.
Yeah. You won't have to worry about getting caught.
Yeah, man. All right, Andy. Easy there, bud. Guys, we do appreciate you, though, for being real ass fans. Keep liking, keep commenting. Make sure you guys are subscribed on the tube. And hit that bell notification to stay up to date with the latest episodes from Real AF. If you guys want to be a part of this live conversation, click the link down in the description below. You guys can sign up for that and potentially get the chance to join our live chat. That being said, let's keep the cruise cruising. Headline number 2. It's got to go to the Middle East. Got some stuff developing there. Dude, I saw this and I laughed my ass off when I first saw this headline. Not because it's funny, but because it's funny. Headline number 2 reads, Israel says it killed a Hamas terrorist posing as an Al Jazeera reporter and 4 others in targeted strike. All right. So a prominent Al Jazeera.
Let's translate this.
Yeah.
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 We killed an Al Jazeera reporter because they were telling the truth.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. That's what happened. Without even reading it, I already know.
Bro. All right. Like, it's like, okay. All right.
Let's go on.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, man.
Yeah. Well,
like, come on, guys. Come on, man. You make it. It's not good. A prominent Al Jazeera journalist was killed in an airstrike along 4 of his colleagues as Israel's military accused him of posing as a reporter to run a Hamas terrorist cell. Anas al-Sharif, a 28-year-old correspondent, was among those killed Sunday when the strikes hit a tent near al-Sharifa Hospital in eastern Gaza City, Gaza officials and Al Jazeera confirmed. Quote, intelligence and documents from Gaza, including rosters, terrorist training lists, and salary records proved he was a Hamas operative integrated into Al Jazeera, the IDF said. A press badge isn't a shield for terrorism. Before his death, al-Sharif has denied ties to Hamas and had his network. Now, they called Al Jazeera called the airstrikes a targeted assassination and accused Israeli officials of incitement. Calling al-Sharif one of Gaza's bravest journalists, Al Jazeera blasted the attack as a desperate attempt to silence voices in anticipation of the occupation of Gaza. So this is wild. So al-Sharif, the journalist, he had more than 500,000 followers on Twitter, and he'd been posting on social media just minutes before the strike happened. And yeah, I mean, he's been a prominent opponent of all of the wild stuff going over there. This is an image of him over there, and like, dude, it is. At what point do we like? Who has those conversations? Who starts those conversations? Okay, like, all right, too much.
Dude, listen, they're out of control.
Too much.
They're out of control. Listen, they're out of fucking control. Okay? And it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
I just feel like it's so easy just to say anybody's a fucking Hamas.
Correct.
guy.
That's what they're going to say. They say that about little kids.
Yeah.
They say, oh, we killed 50,000 fucking kids. They're Hamas.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, dude.
They're for. Well, they're going to grow up and be Hamas. It's the same thing.
They were going to be Hamas.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, you killed, a bunch of old people. Hamas. You killed all these people with no food and water and they're fucking Hamas. Like, everything's that. Oh, you killed a reporter. He's Hamas. Like, I think you could just get away with killing people.
Just say Hamas.
Just say it's Hamas.
Hamas.
Yeah, that's what Trump starts saying.
Dude, I got a perfect idea. What if all the violent criminals here in the country?
Hamas. They have to be.
What if we just called them Hamas?
They probably are. Yeah, if we just call them Hamas, Netanyahu would just kill them.
That's what I'm saying. Win-win.
Yeah.
Same. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. We got Hamas here, man. Come
yeah.
Hey, help us.
We got Hamas infestation here, man.
This is sad, man.
It's up, dude.
It's so up. And like, this one, like, I laughed when I saw this just because it's like, come on, man. Like, nobody's believing that shit, bro. Nobody. You have a guy.
Well, nobody that's not on the fucking payroll.
Not on the payroll. That's
on
real.
the propaganda payroll.
That's real. Which is another thing.
There's a lot of these influencers out here right now where I've seen them totally fucking switch around because all of a sudden, dude, like, I've seen a number of influencers who've been very critical about Israel's, situation of what they're doing, who are suddenly, pro-Israel out of the blue.
It's weird.
People I know.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Very weird.
It makes you not trust anybody, dude.
Dude, it's hard to, bro.
Like, how are you going to trust someone if they're willing to flip their opinion for a couple bucks?
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's fucking not cool.
No, dude. And this is another thing, like conversation though, like real talk, because I feel like there has some implications here to America for sure. But it's like, they're targeting, journalists over there that are reporting the facts, right? And on the ground truths, if you will. And then like here, bro, like there's been some, like, I feel like there's a steady push that's really going hard. And I feel like in a couple of months, maybe even within the year, bro, like I'm very scared of our First Amendment here being targeted because of the whole anti-Semitism thing that people so easily,
Well, look, bro, they've already showed that they're willing to pass speech laws for one segment of the population, which is insane.
Right.
That's insane. Okay, so you're going to pass anti-Semitism laws so that people can't point out what Israel's doing, but you're not going to pass anti-white hate laws when it's all over the media, all over the news, and every fucking movie and every fucking commentary. You don't say shit about that. Not that I want them to, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Like, there shouldn't be laws about that, but there shouldn't be laws about anything.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's a law about it, it probably means that there's some truth to it.
Why is it?
And they don't want people talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I do. They're already doing that, dude. You don't think they're collecting data on anybody who criticizes Israel or says anything about Israel right now? Dude, 100% they're going to do that, because that'll be it's not First Amendment. It'll be Second Amendment too, because they'll say, oh, well, you're guilty of this. You're not allowed to have guns. You know what I mean?
It's a very dangerous slope, slippery slope.
Yeah.
That can for sure go down.
Yeah. Anybody who proposes anti-Semitism speech laws is they're the enemy of this country. For real.
Yeah.
It's not because it's anti-Semitism. It's because it's anti-anything. It's against free speech, which is the fundamental foundation of our country.
Yeah.
The whole reason the First Amendment exists is so that we can criticize our government for when they're doing tyrannical shit. And, when we can't do that, the power goes to them 100%. And there's nothing we can do. There shouldn't be any sort of restrictive speech like that. The restrictive speech laws should exist for things like yelling fire in a crowded theater or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But outside that, man, there shouldn't be any. And if someone says some wild ass shit, then they should have to suffer the consequences of that shit.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest difference, is that, like, because I'm perfectly fine with that. Say what you want.
They were okay.
There will be consequences,
Yeah,
but it shouldn't be the federal government enforcing those consequences.
Well, no, they started with a social movement of cancel culture, but now that's blown up in their face. It doesn't work anymore.
Right. Well, and that was also pushed by the hands of our federal government. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of those things, man. Like, yeah, no, you say what you want, and you can have consequences, but those consequences should be doled out by your fellow citizens, not by government. Yeah, that's just my place on it.
Yeah,
and dude, it's a very, very slippery slope when you start getting into this stuff, and I don't like it. I don't like it, and I see it a fucking 1,000 miles away, bro.
Yeah,
it's not good. on the Israel, because they also came out and said something about in a new statement about taking over Gaza completely.
Yeah, going in on foot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this is a debate that's going on. Chat out. I would love to see what you guys have to say about this too. But I guess the biggest thing right now going is like, okay, what is the solution? Is it a 2-state solution? Is it a 1-state solution? Who has it? What's it look like?
You know what I think it is?
What is it?
I think it's I don't give a fuck solution. I think that's what it is. I think we got fucking 200,000 fucking homeless veterans in our country. I think we have crime rates that are unacceptable. We have all sorts of tyrannical shit happening in our government. And I think that for our attention to consistently be distracted and put over into the Middle East is ridiculous, period. And I don't think a dollar should be sent anywhere. I don't think people should be sent anywhere. I don't think bombs should be sent anywhere. I don't think we should have any involvement with anything until our shit is straight. And our shit is not straight. That's what I think.
Yeah.
So if Israel's going to go around and, kill a bunch of people and do all this shit, then they should have to stand on their own 2 feet and deal with the consequences of that in that area. That's my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that goes for any country. If the natural order always takes care of itself. And the reason that it doesn't in these certain situations in the world is because the United States of America has served as the quote unquote big brother to a lot of these little countries, with the idea that we're protecting them because they're little, because they're unequipped, because they don't have the people, because. But in reality, what it's actually created is a situation where those little countries go around flicking everybody on the ear and kicking them in the balls, knowing they can do whatever they want because Big Brother United States send their fucking men to go die for this shit. And that ain't right. And it needs to stop. And if all those countries knew that we weren't sending our people and we weren't sending our bombs and we weren't sending our money and we weren't doing any of this shit, they wouldn't be acting so crazy because they would know there would be repercussions. If Israel didn't have the United States standing behind it, the Muslim countries over there would have fucking dealt with them a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the bare minimum, if America wasn't standing behind Israel over there, don't you think they'd behave themselves a little bit better? Don't you think the strategy would be a little different?
They'd be better neighbors.
Don't you think they would say,
yeah,
hey, man, we're kind of the new guys here. Why don't we make these guys some cookies?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why don't we be friends with these guys? Why don't we create a union of the Middle East of some sort where we all get along and we all work with each other? See, that would be what would happen if they didn't have us. But because they have an unreasonable amount of force behind them, it allows them to act and behave the way that they do.
Yeah.
And that creates more disruption in the world than we need. Period.
Not only that, why do they have so much support from the United States?
Well, I mean, that's clear.
Is it forced? Is it forced support?
It is forced. That's why the fucking Epstein list isn't being talked about or forgotten. Like, it's, dude, look. Everybody knows what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Dude, I'm back. My thing is, bro, if you're a country and you can't defend yourself on your own, if you can't handle your own stuff, you don't deserve to be a country. That's my personal opinion.
That's
how it's always been.
That's not your belief. That's the truth.
That's how it's always been in
That's
history.
how it should be.
Yeah.
Okay. And on top of that, dude, you know, everybody's on Trump right now saying he needs to fucking release the list. Y'all know what the list is. Y'all know who's on it. Everybody knows. Okay. Second of all, let's say he releases the list. All right. And let's say the entire world says, because the entire world, the average group, people don't have the ability to think critically when they get emotionally stirred. They don't think like, man, you know, there's 5 of these people doing all this shit. We need to just cut the heads off of these 5 people. Right. They think, oh, well, you know, it's all of them. And if this were to come out and Israel's fingerprints are all over it, Israel will cease to exist, which will trigger the Samson option. They will send nukes out. Okay? So when we think about what he says, when he says, I don't want innocent people to get hurt, he's not just talking about the Jewish people. He's talking about all people. All right? So I believe that all of that will be held into account. I believe that it will all come to the surface. And I believe that he intends to bring it to the surface. But I also believe that he understands that there's a ton of collateral damage that should be worked to be avoided during that time. And that's how running something works. You don't just come up with an idea and walk out of the office where the idea was made and say, we do this right now. Sometimes it's like, okay, we got to do this, then this in order to set the table for that. And how I'm reading this from the outside is exactly what I'm saying now. Yeah. So, I know a lot of people get upset with that. They say, you know, oh, you're fucking supporting. No, I'm just saying what I think it is. I would have done it a lot differently, but also I don't know all the things. You know, like how can you make a decision about what to do when you don't know the variables?
You don't have all the information.
Yeah, you can't. It's all back. It's all Monday morning quarterback bullshit. And everybody at this point right now is very guilty of it. And in my opinion, you know, I don't give a fuck what's going on there. I don't care what's going on in Ukraine. I don't fucking care. Here's what I care about. When I drive down into downtown St. Louis and you know, I'm worried about getting shot. Okay? When I go to other cities and I see, you know, thousands of homeless people, and then you find out that a lot of them are veterans and people who have sacrificed, that's fucking wrong. Okay? The fact that we pay the taxes we do in this country and that money gets stolen through the USAID and refunneled into people's political programs and eventually pocketed and taken home, that's wrong. That should be talked about way more than what's going on in fucking Israel or anywhere else.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, well, then you're not a true Christian. You don't really stand with the Bible. Yeah, bro, you were jerking off to fucking naked bitches this morning on the internet. So don't lecture me about fucking being a good Christian. Fuck you.
I agree, man.
Yeah.
I agree.
New Christians targeting everybody, thinking they're better than everybody, not even understanding that that's not even how Jesus lived, bro. Jesus lived with sinners. He didn't live with people who judged everybody else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's weird to me how religion has become this thing because it's this new thing for a lot of people that all of a sudden they're like, bro, I know people who are shitty people who have all of a sudden found God, and now they're preaching on Instagram about you should be doing this and you should be doing it. It's like, bro, do you not remember what the fuck you were like 4 months ago, 5 months ago? Now look, all good. I'm glad you changed. I'm glad you got your shit together. I'm glad, but you are in no position to be pointing the finger at anybody. You know, like nobody is. It's called being a human. Every single person out there has skeletons and done things wrong and struggles with things. And it's just like, bro.
And still do.
Dude, yes. It's just it's a whole bunch of hypocrite liars. Anyway.
Yeah, no, that's real, man. That's real. Guys, let us know down in the comments what you guys think. Let us know. With that being said, we got one more headline here. A third and final.
Bro, it's like these people that you know, they've been fucking fat their whole lives, out of shape their whole lives.
Lose 15 pounds.
No, that's right. They get in shape for the first time ever.
Yep.
The first time ever, they get in somewhat decent shape. And all of a sudden, they're a fucking coach and they're an expert.
Mm-hmm.
They're an expert. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I get it. I get it. And they still eat shitty on the weekends. I get it.
It's not even just that. It's just like, bro, it's like, you know, it's like you're into mountain bikes, bro. It's like a dude starts riding mountain bikes and, you know, he's been doing it for 3 months. All of a sudden, he's the mountain bike guru.
Telling you what you should have on your bike.
And it's like, dude, we as society suffer from this, I don't know what the fuck
syndrome.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like, bro, show me the fruit that you fucking bear before you start preaching to me about whatever it is. And 6 months from being a shitbag to being Mr. Preacher, that ain't enough, bro.
Not enough time. No. Yeah, that's real, man.
Yeah.
That's real. Guys, let us know down in the comments what you guys think. With that being said, let's get to our third and final headline. Headline number 3. Let's talk about some business moves. This one's shaking up the world right now, and it hits close to home for you. Headline number 3 reads, UFC rights go to Paramount in stunning $7.7 billion, B with a B.
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah.
Dude, this is crazy.
I like it.
Dana White is in on it, man. Let's talk about it. We got say goodbye to pay-per-view. Paramount is purchasing the rights to UFC in a landmark $7.7 billion deal over the next 7 years beginning in 2026. The companies announced in a statement Monday, in a move that will eliminate the pay-per-view model. All of UFC's events will now be accessible with only a Paramount Plus subscription, and select numbered events will also air on CBS. ESPN's UFC's current rights shareholder has been using a pay-per-view model, which TKO Group president Mark Shapiro called a thing of the past. ESPN and Disney owned UFC rights for the last 5 years, while paying an average of $500 million per year. The deal with Disney expires at the end of this year, with the Skydance Paramount deal closing this past Thursday. TKO Group, which owns the UFC and WWE, was able to come to an agreement rather quickly, according to CEO David Ellison, who spoke to the Financial Times. Now, Paramount, this is the guy from, isn't that Taylor Sheridan involved in that too? Doesn't he own some of Paramount?
I'm not sure.
The guy from Yellowstone, you know what I'm talking about? Can we fact check that? This is it's a wild deal, man.
What's crazy is if you do the math, they just went from $500 million a year to $1 billion a year, which means their next deal will probably be $2 to $4 billion a year.
Yeah.
Taylor Sheridan does not own Paramount.
Okay.
He's a creator, director, writer, and executive producer, but doesn't own anything.
Gotcha. Okay.
I like his plane.
Yeah, his plane was sweet.
Yeah.
Plane was pretty sweet.
We got to fly on his plane.
There's coolers and stuff.
It was cool.
It was pretty cool.
The 4.6 coolers.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Felt like I was flying to Yellowstone.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, what we got on this, dude?
I mean, it's fucking amazing, bro. Like, look, dude. Look, Dana White. All right, he's my business partner. He's my friend. But aside from that, before I ever knew who the fuck he was, one of the greatest entrepreneurs that exists in our time. All right. He's just a normal dude. He's got one of the greatest entrepreneurship stories fucking ever. The guy's built this amazing entertainment company, which is, if not more popular, as popular as any other sport.
Oh, with this deal, it's definitely going to be.
Yeah, he's probably the most connected human being on the planet. Everybody loves him. And you know why? Because he's fucking nice to everybody, dude. Like, people don't see the behind the scenes of this dude. Like, Dude, he walks up to everybody he doesn't know in the room and says, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Dana White," as if nobody knows. It's like, yeah, we know, motherfucker. You know, but he just treats people with respect, and he's always complimentary, and he's always fucking good to people, and it's cool to see. And then he doesn't take any shit. Like, dude, what's so weird, and I told him this, and it's gonna sound a little goofy, but I don't give a. He's 10 years older than me. Like, I've looked up to the dude in terms of how he runs his business for years and years and years, bro. And the way he handles himself, the way he doesn't take any shit, the way I just love everything that he represents, bro. And to see him get this kind of deal done, I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but it's fucking awesome, man.
Dude, it's interesting because
I just like seeing people fucking win, and I like seeing people who are cool and who are good dudes and who like are also regular. You know what I'm saying? Win. Yeah,
that's real. It's funny because I thought this like, and it's full circle now, but like I remember seeing like when they did the Netflix thing. You know what I'm saying? They went live on the Netflix, showing the UFC fights. I was wondering like, man, why? Makes sense.
Yeah,
makes sense. They were just testing out, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Netflix. I don't think I'm glad Netflix wasn't the move because they didn't do that well on it, but. This is cool, bro. This is cool. And like, you know, I remember the pay-per-view thing being big years and years ago, decades ago. It did seem like kind of like a out-of-date thing to do. And I'm like, brother, go on with the times. It's changing.
It's not just that, bro. You're moving into an area where you're going to reach, you know, like, okay, pay-per-view. Yes, a lot of people watch UFC. There's 1 billion fans of UFC worldwide. Okay? 1 billion. That's 1/8 of the fucking planet. Think about that.
That's crazy.
I know, dude.
That's crazy.
So if you take this event that has been, how much is it? $80? Yeah. $80 for the last, I don't know, however many years. And you remove the paywall, and now everybody can fucking see it pretty much. Now, Paramount might fuck this up because they might increase their subscription rate.
Yep.
But if they don't, what it's going to do is create so much more exposure for UFC that the dollars that they generate off of their ads are going to be exponentially higher. So the viewership's going to go up, the fan base is going to go up, the ability for them to drive revenue through ads is going to go up. And all of those things together, aside from the $8 billion of the deal, are going to be where the fucking juice is on the deal. So, and I've seen a lot of people, you know, they criticize and say, oh, the fighters don't make enough money and shit. Look, there are fighters that make a lot of money. They all understand the same thing. The fighters that make a lot of money understand they got to be great at fighting, and they also got to be entertaining.
Good in and out the ring.
They got to be good at fighting, and they got to be great at entertaining. And we have a lot of great fighters who aren't great at entertaining. They don't make that much money. And people will say, oh, they won all these fights. They should be. No, you're only fulfilling half of the fucking deal. If other people like Conor McGregor have gotten rich as fuck off the sport, maybe you should take a slice of his recipe and say, I should be a character. People root for polarizing characters. They either hate them or they love them. And if you are a polarizing athlete, you get paid more money. You know why you get paid more money? Because more people watch. It doesn't matter if they fucking hate you. It matters that they watch you. And this is why this is like a lot of these athletes fuck themselves because they think like this. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm quiet. I'm reserved. It's not my thing. I just like to keep, well, then you ain't going to get paid as much, bro. I'm just sorry. You're not.
Play the game, dog.
Yeah, it's part of the game.
Gotta play the game.
Listen, nobody in the WWE that isn't good at talking shit makes money. Okay? The Rock didn't become The Rock because he fucking kept to himself and said, oh, I'm just this humble man. No. And I believe The Rock is humble in real life.
But he still plays.
But he plays the cocky character, which people love.
I smell what he was cooking.
That's right. And dude, these fighters have to go to brand and marketing school. That's it.
Yeah.
So just as much time as they put into their skill of fighting, they should be putting that into their brand. And, you know, if I was them, I'd be like, if I was them, I'd go to Conor McGregor. I'd say,
teach me.
Make me into a character.
Yeah. How do I?
Who the am I?
Yeah, do I tie it up on the...
Right. Like, bro, all they got to do is go back over the last 30 I mean, dude, it's the same group as WWE. Go back through the WWE roster and pick a fucking character. Pick one. Roddy Piper. Start coming out with your bagpipes and a fucking thing. And, you know, like Patty the Batty.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like come out with the fucking 8 dudes playing the bagpipes and your fucking skirt and shit and kick everybody's ass. You're going to pay more money. What's his face makes a bunch of money? The dude with the pink afro.
what's it?
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes make money because they're characters, bro. So like, you know, to people that are going to say that, I would say back, it's on the fighter to be the product. And if you're not a demanded product, then you can't make as much money.
Yeah, no, that's real, man. And I think too, like, I mean, yeah, like I've seen the criticism of that, but like, I also feel too, like everybody that's giving criticism, like they have not seen they don't know the ins and outs of
Not
all
only
the
that,
deals.
dude.
They don't know what's coming for these fighters. They don't know.
There's for every dude in that ring, there's 50 other dudes that are just as good didn't make it. So it's not like there's a fucking supply problem of athletes. Like when you go to the NFL, bro, there's only so many receivers that can run a fucking 4.2.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like you're getting a spot, you can run a 4.2. Now, people are going to get upset when I say this, but everybody can fight. Every man can fight. Now, they might suck at fighting.
Yeah, they might lose.
They might get their asses beat, and most people would.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
But it's something that one man can do and another man can do, and you could take a guy from the UFC and you could take a guy that doesn't fight, and they can fight. Not everybody can run a 4.2. Okay? So what I'm saying is there's a lot more men who have trained and become great, and the supply of great fighters is huge. But the supply of great fighters who are also great brand and characters is very small. In fact, I'm just going to start this agency. Come sign with me, motherfucker. I'll negotiate your deals. I got an in, you know what I'm saying? and I'll teach you how to be a character.
Yeah. Man, that's all that's needed in my opinion, bro.
It is.
Because people feel it's not just about inside the octagon,
all these agents are fucking dorks too, bro. Like they don't know shit. Like, dude, we deal with agents all the time, and no offense, but like most of them are terrible. They're just jockeying the nuts of someone who's already going to do it anyway, and then they take these people who don't know any business and don't have any acumen, and they convince them that they have to have you to be successful. And it's like, bro, there's a lot of taking advantage of these athletes. If they want to get paid for real, you got to become a fucking character.
It's real, man.
Remember when I told you cut your fucking hair?
Yeah, you did.
Why'd I tell you?
You said because bald and bearded is in.
No, that's not what
you said. I was going to look real good.
No, that's not what I said. I said you look like a dork. And I said if you're going to be on the show, you got to have a look.
Got to have a look. Yeah.
And you can't just look like you got a fucking pube patch fucking growing on top of your head.
It didn't look like a pube patch. Andy.
We got a picture. We got a picture with DJ with hair we can throw up on the fucking show.
We don't have a picture.
Yeah.
We don't have a picture.
Anyway.
How I look now, though?
What are people saying here?
Long hair is in for guys. Bring mullets
They're going to come out with dildos duct taped to their hands.
What? Where do you see that at?
What kind of fight is that?
I don't know.
Coctopus.
Yeah. I like the reflect. Okay,
that's what it would be for Halloween.
Get Paulie out of here. Paulie, you're out. That's Paulie.
All right.
He's saying my hair. I have a reflection on my head.
What?
He's saying my head's reflecting.
I couldn't hear you. I was looking at myself.
I sent a photo in there in the chat.
No, you didn't.
I just sent it. It's over there.
Let's see the photo. Click on it.
Watch out, I can't see because I got Bosnia in the way.
Click on that photo. Click to open.
I'm not fucking putting this on the stream. There's no chance.
What is
It's
it?
on Instagram anyway.
Yeah. See? That ain't a look. That's a look nobody remembers.
Oh, man. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
The last thing a Big Mac sees.
Oh, that's funny. That's so funny,
good.
Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so
James
funny.
Harding.
Shit,
So
bro.
funny.
Somebody said looks like James Harding.
James Harden, basketball player.
No.
James Harden.
James Harden looks cool.
What are you trying to, bro? What is? I feel like you're doing a lot of shots right now. Like, talk to me, bro. What's up, man?
Nothing, man. Start the show on time next time. All right, let's move on. Or what are we on? Topic 3?
Nope. Thumbs up now, man.
That was what was topic 3?
That was
Dana?
3. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, look, bro. I think winning like that is inspiring as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they started with making like home videotapes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then they bought it for $2 million in 2001. That wasn't even that long ago.
And it's now almost, if not, I feel like it will be this, bro. Like, it's gonna be the most watched fucking.
It's the gladiators of modern times,
Yes, bro.
dude.
Yeah.
Like it's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't even know shit about UFC. I still fucking love watching it.
Oh yeah.
Bro, you don't have to know anything.
Oh, see, I'm an armchair quarterback though.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't have got knocked out like
that's
that.
Yeah. Everybody is. That's
Yeah.
the whole point.
That's the beauty
Like
of it.
everybody can be like, oh yeah, I would have done this or that. You know,
Yeah.
dude, you could take a woman who's never fucking ever watched a UFC fight to a fight, and they're gonna be like, fuck, that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's just awesome shit, bro.
We got to go to one, bro. I want to go. We got to go to one live. We got to go to a fight.
Well,
You know a guy.
yeah.
We got to go there.
Anyway, yeah, that's what I was asking about earlier about the travel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. All right, Andy. All right. Yeah. Well, guys, let's know down in the comments what you guys think about the deal. Let us know. With that being said, let's get to our final segment of the show. As always, we have thumbs up or dumb as fuck. This is where we bring a topic in, we talk about it, we vote on it. It gets one of these two options. So that being said, Andy, have you done a lot of digging in your life? Digging holes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? One time I dug a hole and I hit Sal in the head with a garden hoe.
Damn.
We were digging for gold.
Were you?
Yeah.
I dig for gold in other ways.
We were digging for gold in the backyard. I was digging with a claw hammer, and he was using a garden hoe. And no, I was using the garden hoe. He was using the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And like he went down in the hole, like he stuck his face down there when I was like mid swing.
Oh fuck!
Cracked him in the head. Yep.
That's so sad. That's so sad.
That's what's wrong with him.
It's funny the reason you brought it up is Jim talked to me a few days ago. He made a whole drawing of you guys doing
that,
and he sent it to me. I still have that.
Let's see it.
I should send it over here.
You put it in the chat?
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat.
I think he's going full blown senile. He's starting to draw pictures and shit. Yeah.
I will bring this up here in 1 second. Okay, should be in there.
Let's see. So this is a
Jim's master drawing. Click to download and then click to open.
All right, let's see.
It's not downloading?
Mm-mm. I don't know. Just text him. Oh, got it. Oh, it flagged him as a potential security issue.
That's probably right.
I swear to God, you popped up. I had to approve the download, man. That's what it was.
We'll click it. Let's see what it is.
Jesus Christ.
It's pretty detailed.
Yeah.
Why this company is here. Ambition and working together. Sal and Andrew games 7 years. This is an actual occurrence in Sal plus Andrew's life. It was a big deal.
He drew blood.
Now you can you can say the dialogues.
Let's dig for gold, Sal. Go down and see if we have any. Okay, I'll look. Oh shit, I hit Sal in the head with the shovel. Whoa, no gold, I'm bleeding. Hospital. Jeez, man.
And then he signs it like down at the bottom left corner.
Jesus, big
Jim.
Jeez, man.
When did you draw that? What's the date on there?
9/9/2020. Yeah, 9/9/2020.
So I have had that for like 5 years.
That's accurate.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, digging.
That's some senile shit right there, bro.
Hey, man, whatever it takes, you know. But yeah, talking about digging. Okay, what if you were digging and you unearth 2 1,000-year-old bodies? Yeah, that just happened. Utility crews unearthed 2 1,000-year-old tombs beneath city streets in single day. Feels so exciting. Let's dive into this a little bit. Utility workers unearthed 2 pre-Incan tombs during a routine day on the job in Peru, one of many archaeological discoveries in the country this year. The workers, employed by the energy company Calda, found the burials in Lima, just recently. The employees have been digging trenches in the city as part of an ongoing underground gas network project. Both tombs belong to the pre-Incan Chankay culture, which existed in Peru from 1000 to 1470 AD. The Inca Empire spanned from roughly 1400 to 1533 AD, with Spanish colonization beginning soon after. The 2 tombs were remarkably different. One was empty while the other held a 1,000-year-old skeleton. Images show workers working to remove the remains. But yeah, it's crazy. Look at these pictures, bro. This is wild. So that was the 2 tombs there. Okay. And then you go in and there's like, dude, there's a whole body just.
Holy shit. He's got like armor on and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Like, that's crazy.
Bro, I've been thinking about that thing that you asked me about the cemetery thing.
About the cemetery?
I cannot stop thinking about
bro,
it.
It's a real.
Did we cover that on the show?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
It's a real thing, though, man. Where are all the new cemeteries?
Where are they? Where are they putting the bodies?
Where are they putting the bodies? It ain't like more people are just choosing cremation, bro. It ain't. Listen, it's a real problem. It's a real problem. That and uncircumcised dildos. Like, explain it. Explain it.
I can't.
Not both at the same time, but like, you know. I'm just saying, bro. Imagine digging that shit, bro, and you fucking run into that, bro. I'd shit my pants in the hole.
They got like some pots in there. You can probably wear one of them pots.
Poop in the pot. Yeah. That's right. Yeah,
That's
he doesn't like
what,
he has some armor or some shit on, bro.
Yeah,
like,
man.
bro, that would terrify me.
I think it's badass.
I'd choose a different job.
Well, I mean, let's be real. You don't really like working anyway.
This is true. That's true. They said that like they were found like this skeleton. He was like sitting though. Like it's
on one of them pots.
Yeah, probably. He was probably bro. That'd be
He's probably taking a shit, and he blew a fucking gasket.
He shit his brains out.
Yeah, and they buried him. You know what I'm saying? He blew one of those support vessels up there in his brain.
Man.
What's around his right shoulder?
It's
It looks like armor. Yeah.
No, I mean the long pipe sort of thing. Is there spikes?
That's his fucking
Probably.
weapon.
Weapon looks like a weapon.
That's his weapons on his back. It's like it's what do they call that? A quiver?
Mm.
What do they call the arrow holder?
Yeah, quiver.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How did I know that? Yeah.
I mean, we know you don't know what quiver means.
I don't get it.
Yeah. You wouldn't.
I don't get it. Yeah, man. I don't know. I think I'd be choosing a different job.
Yeah.
To be real, if I.
All right. I say thumbs up.
You say thumbs up to
Yeah,
this.
that's cool. I want to know where the rest of the bodies are, though. Like, are they eating them?
100% of the chat is saying leave it alone and go around your life. Don't touch it. Don't do anything. That's 100% of the chat right now.
Probably died waiting for his old lady to get ready.
So that problem is prehistoric.
Oh, man. Shit, dude. That's joke of the day right there, man.
Frank.
Send that motherfucker a trophy, whoever that is. That's a good
man. Oh, man.
one.
Starts an uncircumcised.
The guy, glad it just isn't me. No, dude, it's not you.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, thumbs up to this. Yeah.
Probably died waiting for his old lady. Oh, man, that's so
been
good.
a problem before time.
Fuck yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Is that a problem in India?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
is it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Probably double the time.
Well,
Double?
you guys gotta wait like for like 3 of them to get ready, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Go around the house.
Oh man, that would yeah. No. I got jokes I can make, but I'm just gonna be nice today.
Yo, man. All right. Well, thumbs up to that, man. Guys, Andy, chat. That's all I have.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll see you later this week. Don't forget to pay the fee. Don't be a hoe.
Share the show.